Yeah,
We
I
could
ain't
probably
never
help you
even.
get
I've
some
never
long
even been
ones.
live. I didn't even have a TikTok before prison.
Well, this could be a whole new start for you
But
on this shit, especially in your
Oh hell
situation.
yeah.
Go ahead.
all right, so like I said, I'm actually from Georgetown, South Carolina, which is about 10 minutes outside of Myrtle Beach. But I stayed in Myrtle Beach all my life. I started using Go Down when I was like 18 or 19. I think was the first time I used it. I was doing it by nostril. Um, about 2 years later, I started using it through the arm, if you know what I mean. It got real bad, and in about 5 years, it was 5 years ago next month, I got completely sober from it. I just one day I woke up and I didn't go to detox. I didn't do nothing. I already went to rehabs 100 times. I went to ones in Mississippi, ones in Louisiana. I went all over the place. But nothing worked for me until I just woke up one day and was sick of it. And I banged it out at the house, sick, in the toilet, on the ground, doing everything. I'm sick, real bad. Because I was coming off of that, and I was on Dome, and sub, what I'm talking about, the text. But anyways, I quit everything, cold turkey. About 6 months, I didn't do any drug at all, like nothing. And I think my biggest thing that got me to do go-go juice, boredom. I was so used to the hectic, crazy life. Even if I was asleep half the time, I was always going or doing something I wasn't supposed to do. So regular life was just boring to me. I think is what my biggest problem is. I got ADHD on top of that, so that didn't help a thing. And I went to my cousin's house one night and I did go, and it was all downhill from there. It seemed like all my legal trouble started then. My brother's been in and out of prison all his life. He did long stints of time. He just got out when I come. He got out of the county for attempted murder. He'd been in there 3.5 years. He got on probation, but anyways, so I was doing, crazy stuff on that stuff, and I had problems with a guy. And I was at a nightclub in North Myrtle Beach one night, and I was by myself with some girls. We were about to go walk on the dance floor, and I seen the dude with three of his buddies standing over on like the side of the dance floor, and I walked over there, not thinking, I'm by myself. Me thinking, oh, I'm invincible pretty much, because I was all jacked up, and I was taking blues also. So I was like speed, you know what I mean? So I really, when I'm on them blues and that mixed together, bro, it's like a whole nother level.
Yeah.
And I went up to him and got up in the dude's face. So I went and instigated it, trying to get dude to fight, come outside and fight me. He wouldn't. But then his buddy standing beside him said something, and I turned to him to tell him I beat his butt too. And whenever I did, two of them from behind me started hitting me in the back of the head. I hit the one dude in front of me, and they just all jumped on me. You know what I mean? And the thing was, though, the boy who I had problems with, he's got a lot of money. And so he was friends with the bar or the club owner. It's called 3001 Nightclub. You can look it up. It's where I did all this at. They kicked me out. So I go out to my truck. I had all my jerseys and stuff on that I was wearing in the club. Well, I put on a black hoodie, and I had my pew in my waistband. Waited on dude to come outside of the club. And when he come out by himself at first, when he come out by himself, he didn't see me. I come from behind and clean caught him. I guess his buddies seen me jump on him through cause it's the like the big glass, wall windows and stuff on that club. It's three different clubs. The country club is like a jazz in the middle, and then it's like rap music, pop music on the right hand side. Well, anyways, whenever I done knocked their buddy down in the ground, they all come out and started jumping on me again. Well, me not thinking, I just pulled the pew and, and
Yeah.
I hauled ass. I left. I took off running. I jumped in my truck and I went back to Georgetown, which is about an hour drive where I'm from. And they were looking for me for like 2 weeks, and but I was waiting until I hired my lawyer before I turned myself in. So I had to wait on him, and he was on vacation, so I had to wait. I think it was a week or 8 days, and he finally come back in. I turned myself in. I was only in the county for 3 months. I mean, 3 days. I said 3 months. 3 days. They gave me my lawyer's blessing. That's all I can say, because he got me a $40,000 bond for attempted murder. Um, and I got out that day. My family posted a bond. I got out, but I guess I did, and that didn't open my eyes either because I was on an ankle monitor. They put me on an ankle monitor to get out, and I was still going around doing dumb stuff, high speed chase. What else? I got a grand larceny for stealing something. Fucking trailer, gas trailer, diesel trailer. I stole the diesel trailer, hooked it to my truck, then left it on somebody's property, and they had a video of me leaving it on the property. I didn't even take any of the diesel or anything. I just took it. Stupidity. Like, I don't even know
Yeah.
what was going through my mind. I guess when you're on drugs, it's just insanity. Like they say, oh, it's just repeated insanity, bro. And
Just go with the flow.
I went to jail for that. They kept bonding. They kept letting me bond out though. And I'm on the ankle monitor now. I go to jail for a day or two, get right back out. Go to jail for a day or two. I got 3 point in presentings after the shooting. I had 3 more point in presentings because I wasn't convicted, so I could still carry a gun. I was always legal to carry. I mean, pew pew.
It's alright. I know you're trying, bro. You're good.
But but I just kept getting racking up, racking up. Well, finally, the last time they said we ain't letting this dude out no more. You know what I mean? He's got to sit here until he goes to prison or either takes care of all this. So I sat in there for a couple months, and they offered me, like I said, 17. My lawyer, thank God I'd hired him. I gave him $50,000, and he got me 4 years at 85%. And I've been in where I'm at now since December of last year. So I'm coming up right on a year that I've been at this facility in December. But I was just trying to get my life together, man. But like I said before, I
That's
think the
good,
best
man.
thing to ever happen to me was coming to prison, which is a crappy thing to say that I had to go to prison for it to open my eyes. But I think if I wouldn't have come to prison, that I'd probably be either dead in here for the rest of my life or on the run for the rest of my life because I was going down a real stupid path. And I can't even say that I had a bad childhood that caused any of that because my family on my mom's side had plenty of money. You know what I mean? Like I get anything I want. I was spoiled. I didn't have a dad, though.
Yeah.
I mean, I had a dad, and my granddaddy was like my dad, but my real daddy was a drug addict. He's still a drug addict. I know him. He lived an hour from me, but barely had anything to do with me. He was more like a friend than a dad. And I think that really messed me up. Um, but I don't know, man. I just had stupidity, hanging out with the wrong people, trying to be something I wasn't.
I get
I
it.
just wanted to
I
be.
did
I
that
guess I
too.
think I just wanted to be accepted, or people just to like me. Not realizing people like me just for myself. I was trying to make myself into something that I wasn't to make that I thought people wanted me to be. But that's
I
really all
get
I
that
got to
too.
say about that right now. I'm just trying my life. I'm just trying to do the right thing now. I got 3 kids, all with the same girl. I got a 7 year old, a 6 year old, and a 3 year old. One little boy,
That's cool.
two
Me
little
too.
girls.
Hey, I
But
got three or about to be
that's
four with the same person.
yeah,
I
that's
know
my.
what you
I got
mean.
this while I was in here. That's my daughter's name right there, Brayley. And then I got my son. He's my oldest, Riker. But I'm
Like
from
that.
my youngest daughter. But
You got that
really,
sleeve
I'm just trying to
together.
live for them now,
That's
man.
all.
Yeah,
Hey,
I
definitely
got this
appreciate
done
you
in
telling your
here.
story. You seem like you got a chill vibe, man. I like that.
Ain't no
That's why we
problem.
wanted to give you the opportunity to actually talk, where we could hear you. People in the chat are asking you a couple questions. Someone said, "Do you have a bunkie up top, and
Okay.
are you by yourself?" That was one question. They said they see a thing
Yeah,
up
I got
there,
a
and they're asking if
bunkie.
there's a bunkie. You sleep.
Let's
Probably
see.
don't
Oh, he
want to be on
ain't
camera.
asleep.
He's just listening. All right, and then someone else said where you at, but I already
Yeah.
told him South Carolina. Someone else said because I've been texting back to the comments, and also they said how
Yeah.
long? 85% of 4 years, and you got what, about 18 months left, give or take? Is it less?
I got 2 years, 3 months left.
2 years, 3 months. Hey, but you'll be at that point before you know it. Hey, check this out real quick. I got
Yeah,
sentenced
man.
to
I mean,
18 months. I went to
yep.
prison and they gave me another 6 years. That shit sucked. So imagine when I hit that 18 months thinking I was
You
supposed to
know
go
what's
home and I had
crazy?
6 years left.
The day that my my buddy who I talk to every day, he was in the county. He was waiting on a bond and caught a case for bringing stuff into the jail and got 11 more years.
Damn, I believe it.
Damn, man.
And he
Hey,
was
this
going
person
home. He
said
wasn't
they
even coming
might
to
be able
prison.
to help get you on.
That's
Uh,
some whole shit right there.
so look, Dylan, there's this person that said they might be able to get you on their brother's channel, which you might have already seen it. I've actually talked to him and I was supposed to go on his channel too, but he never got back a hold of me. But I went on like three podcasts and I'm about to be on my fourth one soon. They're all kind of like interconnected. One of them, Blood on the Razor Wire TV. I did that after Prison Show. I did that Get a Grip podcast, and I'm about to do Christopher Like Willers. Well, even one of those four platforms, or five being JD Delay, even if one of them people said, "Yeah, would you want to tell your story on be on like a large platform?"
Yeah,
And I
I'm
only,
cool. I would
I'm just
love,
like a
you know,
small time
even it's
creator.
not even for the fame or nothing. I just like I like giving people warning. Like
Yeah,
I know
it's
I'm
her
only
real brother. I
29.
think
You know
she
what I
said.
mean? But I think I've lived a lot for to say I'm 29. I've been through a lot, you know, and I got a little brother out there that wants to be me. And I told him the other day, I said, why would you look up to me? I said, look where I'm at, my decisions that I chose to get to where I'm at. You know what I mean? It took me coming to
Absolutely.
prison for me to open my eyes and see. I had a lot of fucking growing up to do. I still got a lot of growing up to do. You know what I mean?
Thank you,
But
Deanna.
I'm trying. That's all I can say. That's all I can do.
Yeah, I believe that he would. Sorry, my bad. I was responding to her. They're saying that's their brother.
No,
So
you're
I
good.
actually talked to JD before, and I watch him all the time. We talked about twice, and then I never heard back. He was gonna bring me to Ian Bick's channel, but then, and I didn't know that somebody from my city I've known since I was 10 was actually his roommate in Florida when he was doing bikes. And it's crazy how he was a mechanic. It's crazy how like small the world is. So even people from other states move to other states, and then people get in a position like that where he's a well-known content creator, and then I know people that know him. It's weird, but I could never get back a hold of him because I tried to contact him to tell him that, and it was like we talked them two times and never talked again. But his homie, one of his homies, is the people that brought me on the show. So what I'm saying is, it's like a
Yeah.
spider web. You got her saying that, that'd be a great option for you. And then if you want, if we stay in contact after this, we could do this type of shit like all the time. And then if you do one of those, more or less, I'm telling you, you could have the opportunity to become a prison content creator, but you would have to put in the work. Like I post three, four times a day and it adds up. It gets to the point where you got hundreds, thousand videos. When someone clicks your page, they might want to follow you because they have enough shit to actually come back and watch. You see what I mean? If you got three videos,
Yeah, see,
why are they
I
gonna
haven't even
follow you?
posted
You
anything
know?
on my TikTok. I got a bunch of videos posted on TikTok, but you can't even tell I'm in prison, like, because I have the backs blocked out and
Yeah, I
everything.
know.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
keep
Because I
doing
didn't
them
want
all.
people,
Sorry.
you know how,
Go ahead. I was replying to a comment. Go ahead, man.
You
no, you're
have
good.
support on the
Yeah,
house.
I post all the time. What'd you say?
That's good, man. Okay. Gianna, what'd you say?
I asked him if he had support team on the outside. Cause like some
Yeah,
people in there
support.
don't have support. Yeah.
I got a support team as far as all right.
My
This is
bad.
all right. So that's crazy you said that because I had this
I want
conversation
to
with
talk to
somebody
someone.
today. I I've got a great family. You know what I mean? Like I know that they love me and they've been
I'll
here
let you
for
in
me
this
for
all.
everything. As far as if I needed something, really need something to do it, but I feel I don't know how to say this.
You did it, so you're gonna do it on your own without them put you in?
Yeah, not only that though, but I feel alone. Like I know that I got people to go to, but then it's like I can't even. They can't relate to me. You know what I mean? Because they've never
Yeah.
been in no situation like this. Only person who's been in any kind of
Hey,
stuff like this was my older brother and my stepdad. But my older
I
brother,
feel
when
like
he's back doing stupid stuff on the
I feel
street,
you on that.
yeah,
It was like that with me when I did my first
it's
bit.
pretty cool.
I think
Doing
what they're trying to ask in the comments though, like there's a couple people and they said like, do you have people to write you? Like there's people on here asking like, is there a system where they can write you? Like, do you have that kind of support basically?
yeah,
I
Oh,
think
I
that's
the
can.
what they're
yeah,
JPay.
asking.
JPay are getting out. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
and
think that's
also
what they're
maybe
trying
the
to get
late
at.
sister
Yeah,
wants
I
to
mean,
come
yeah,
in here. Do
people,
you want me to let her in
yeah,
here?
they
You can
can
talk.
definitely write me.
And
I
pen
don't get
pal.
no, nobody
I
writes
want
But
me.
to bring
basically,
her.
yeah, pen
Yeah, I
pal.
don't have
But
none of
I don't know.
that.
There's a couple people on here. I
Look
don't know
right
if you
here,
can see
dude.
them in the comments, but they just
JPay.
asked like, is there a system? Like, there's a girl in New York, I believe she was from on here, that said,
JPay right
she'd be
there.
willing to write you. Like, if you don't, I don't know.
Yeah,
There
I
you
can
go.
give
We
Yeah.
you,
got
if you
people.
want to type it, I'll give you the address.
Hell yeah. So look, what do you just
Oh
got
yeah,
this
no,
Okay.
no,
right
no,
here,
baby. They
JPay?
ain't even
Look,
gotta do
everybody,
that.
and if you
All they
don't
gotta
know, this
do,
is
All
what
they
it
got to
is.
do is message you, and then you
yeah.
can
Oh
put on
no,
the
Yeah.
Oh
rest
yeah,
information.
well,
what it is, they
yeah.
gotta
What am
download.
I thinking? I'm at like I'm not.
All right,
I
I'm
forget
gonna
I'm
let
on a
Pappy
damn cell
talk.
phone.
I just wanted to get
All
that
right.
clear out there because it seemed like it was going in different directions. But that's basically why I popped in, just to get that
Yeah.
cleared out so the girls on here
Hey,
knew.
Joanna. You're good. Or Gianna. Hey, I'm
I
gonna
am
Yeah,
Yeah,
let
you
all
can
you
on
need
it
to
message
do
me.
Patricia
tonight.
in
is
here
just
too, you
download
guys.
the app.